Yo guys, Matt from Upslow Mining, come back at you with another video. I apologize for not releasing more content. I've just been, quite frankly, crypto mining has basically taken a dump the last few weeks, obviously since the merge, right? So I know a lot of people have probably lost interest, including myself, actually, to be quite frank with you guys, just because the battle for pennies and then whoever loses the least is kind of a silly one, in my opinion. But I just kind of wanted to go over kind of like what I've recently thought of a strategy that could work for me personally and end up with me not losing money every day by mining. So as you guys know, ERGO has been kind of one of the bigger projects that a lot of people have been mining lately, and they did fix their issue with their hash rate spikes and their difficulty not responding fast enough to the hash rate as it changes. So since that, I guess that EIP's gone in, I've started to look at ERGO as well here because it is probably the most profitable of all of them. In most cases, it is actually still negative profitability, so which basically means that it's better to simply buy the coin at this point. The only point for me is when it's not better to buy the coin is that when the amount that I lose is not greater than the amount that I would lose paying myself and then paying income tax on that. So if I take a look quickly at what I'm looking at here. So if I put in this, for example, the 63060 rig on what to mine here, I'm looking at profitability. The most profitable one coin here, basically, if you look at all of them, essentially is looks like ERGO, and we're only losing 54 cents. That is for 6 of the 3060 rigs. We are losing 71 cents and 70 cents up for all the other ones. So ERGO, by all means, is the most profitable, or the least. You lose the least amount of money on, but you're still losing money on it. So what I was thinking here is my electricity rate is around 12 cents Canadian per kilowatt hour, if you average kind of all them out. But basically, I'm on a time of use plan. So actually, overnight and on weekends, I'm actually on a on the, I guess it's the off-peak hours, right? So off-peak, I actually only pay about 7 cents per kilowatt hour Canadian. So that's, if I punch these numbers in here, roughly 5 cents per kilowatt hour, and I punch this in for this 3060 rig on a 24-hour basis. So on the weekends, I'll be able to make 25 cents per rig per day. So my plan is been starting to try to think of ways I could use this off-peak advantage during off-peak hours, so weekends and at night. So after 7 till, like, I think it's 7 in the morning, so 12 hours worth. But we're looking at about 48 cents per for a 6 by 3090 rig on off-peak power on the weekends. So 48 cents per day. It isn't too bad, and 25 cents per 3060 rig. But let's say I wanted to run this during just at nighttime. So we're working at 12 hours per day. So obviously we're going to look at this as 24 cents per day. So just divide them out by 2. So if I run, like, for example, a couple 3090 rigs, I think I also have a 3080 rig here, so let's put that here and 6 there. And we'll also put in a 3060 rig. Where is that? Here. So let's just do these 3 rigs, for example. If I punch in this number here at 5 cents per kilowatt hour, we'll be able to make roughly $1.14 per day. That's for 3 rigs. That's pretty. That sounds pretty bad. That's only in the weekends. So if I do this per day, all 6 of these rigs, so all 3 of these rigs will only make about what is that? 60 cents, 55 cents, 57 cents per day, because it's only running half the day. But here's my reasoning too. The temperature has actually been dropping here quite a bit. Like, we're looking at a couple of days where it's going to be pretty cool. In which case we start the need to actually put in the heat, put on the heat, right? Because the temperature is getting low. So if you look today, it's pretty warm. It's 24 degrees Celsius. But then if you look here, it actually drops down quite a bit over the next couple of days as well. So we have, like, 12 degrees, 1 degree, 3 degree weather. So it's gonna get really cold. We're getting like frost advisories now up in Canada here, just kind of like south of Toronto. So what I plan to do is I'm gonna leverage these off-peak hours. I run these rigs on off-peak only from now on, and then the money I save from not running it during the other hours, I'll either put towards investing the money or saving the money to pay off some debts, right? So either way, I'm kind of ahead, right? And the cool thing about doing it this way is I could even run other coins too. Like for example, Flux is going to be profitable. Like during the day, during the weekdays, 25 cents a day only, right? And then 50 cents per weekend. But hey, it's just better than nothing, right? I mean, actually, I'm making something. So my plan is to run in the off peak only until it starts becoming profitable in the on peak. I mean, the mid peak I think is around 11. What the hell is it? Let me look it up real quick, guys. All right, so actually it's 8.2 cents off peak, so that's around 6 cents per kilowatt hour. Like we're literally splicing pennies at this point here. But if I go back to the what to mine and I just change this to like, what is that, 6 cents? Sorry, 6 cents? Man, my memory's horrible. 6 cents. 6 cents US. For these three rigs running for like on the weekends on ERGO, looks like we're gonna make around 28 cents per day, which is not very good. Like that's pretty terrible for all these rigs running. But I mean, the benefit is it is heating the home. So is it really that bad? Because we need to heat the home anyways. Might as well get paid to heat the home. So we're getting $8.4 dollars per. What is that? That's 28 cents per day times say 4 weekends a month. Was that 16 days? No, 2 times 4, 8 days only. $2.24. It's not very good. Not very good. But we look at the other ones. So we look at 28 cents. So that's 14 cents per day times say 20. So really, it's not making much money at all. We're really making like $5 a month or something. It's really crappy, really bad. But I guess maybe it makes you feel a little better that they're kind of running and doing something. But at the same time, is the depreciating, like the breakdown of the thermal pads and the cards, wearing the cards down. I guess it's kind of balance it out. But I mean, back to where I was talking about, like right now we're on time of use in Ontario. So we like 8.2 cents, 11.3, and 17. When you like kind of average these together based off the times, the amount of hours per day that each peak is, it's around 12.2 cents Canadian. So yeah, it's kind of like a plan, I guess, to do something. So we're not losing everything. I mean, we're not making much money at all at this point. So the question is, should you just leave them off? But I mean, might as well turn them on if it's heating the home. Like I'm not going to turn the gas furnace on. I'll leave the heat on through the rigs. I don't have electric heating or anyways, but it'll save on the natural gas, I would think, because if you use natural gas, even if it's cheap, you're still paying for the natural gas. Versus this, you're kind of getting some ERGO back to pay for the electricity. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna kind of leave it there. I don't want to talk about this too much longer. As you can see here, I did have these rigs on. They're all off now. I just shut them off because I came up with the strategy right now, and I don't want to run anything during the day where it's on peak, anyways, and also. Also, it's a little warmer during the day right now anyway, so I mean, we kind of need the heat mostly at night anyway, so it kind of works out. Anyways, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye for now.